really scared. I'm not scared of shots, but I'm scared of this.
All right, Coach Music back here after the win. Congrats on the win, Coach.
Thank you.
So a big thing you talked about last game was the fact that you missed so many free throws. Today you only missed 4. How happy are you with that improvement to this game?
I'm much happier with our free throw percentage. I've always thought we could be an 80+% free throw shooting team, and we were that tonight. I think we have one of the best shooting teams we've ever had. So I was much more pleased with their free throw percentage tonight. So we just got to keep getting better and focusing on it. They've got to shoot with confidence, and that's obviously something we addressed yesterday in our practice.
Okay, so a big thing that I saw in the second quarter was y'all's defense. You only allowed 8 points in the second quarter. How proud of your team? The words aren't coming out right tonight. How proud are you of your team and the way they played defense, especially in the second quarter?
That's one thing we talked about. I felt like, she's got a bunch of new players, Northwestern does, and I knew that they wanted, even though they prepared them, they knew we would chaos, they knew we would pressure. It's still different when you actually get here on the court and, you have that stifling defense. So I think that that's one thing we talked about was pressure. We needed to really get up and focus on chaos and get up, and that's the only way we're going to get better at it. I mean, we can work on it all day in practice, but at the same time, game time makes a big difference, and people aren't, even though they know it's coming, it's hard to prepare for it. Right. And that's the thing we decided we've got to turn up the pressure, turn up the traps, and make sure we're rotating. And we wanted some of our defense to become our offense as well.
And then so as the third quarter kind of went along, the defense was there, but it seemed like Northwestern was able to counter. How were you guys able to counter their offense with your own and continue to hold that large lead in the game?
I felt like one thing we didn't do a good job of converting on some of those turnovers in the third quarter. We forced a turnover and then we'd go down and miss the shot. And that was one thing that I thought hurt us in the third quarter. We've got to make sure as we're forcing those turnovers, we're capitalizing. So, I always say if we get, we force 29 turnovers, I expect 40 plus points. We got to get close to doubling that in order for it to be successful. And right. I thought our offense, we worked on a little bit of a different zone offense, and I thought that got us some good looks. We missed some shots we shouldn't have, but once we got in the flow, we started scoring again. But we've got to do a much better job of capitalizing on their turnovers.
Well, Coach, you're now 3-0 in the 2021 season, a shortened season. I know you guys are excited to be back. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Coach. We'll see you next time.
Okay.